Oh, it's saying tomorrow. Okay.
You didn't start the video. It's just going.
Jose
Can you go bigger?
GoBots
yes.
branded monogram model kit fully changed from a 1982
Pontiac
Firebird
Firebird
into a
robot with a human head on it.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, and I gotta put a name on this.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, somehow every time I try to hook this on here, there's like one button I forget to push.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Jesus. I'm sorry. I got the darn thing backwards is what the problem is. There we go.
All right, you got everything ready? You good? Are we good to go?
I think so. Well, hey, everyone. This is your good pals. We don't even have nobody here, so it's okay. See,
Yeah.
that's the thing, too, is like
that embarrassing
one's here-
start. Yeah, nobody's worries about it. Until it's released, then it just kind of we look like morons. You know?
Right. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know how it is.
How
do we do?
Oh, so it was comic book day today. Free comic book day.
It's true. That's true.
Right.
Free comic book day. We did.
I went to Robot Zero, our pal Tony Capo in Geneva earlier today, and I got some free comic books there. Hung out with my pals there. And you were at where, Dr. Ben?
I was over at Captain's
Comics,
Toys,
Toys, and
it was free comic book day. It had me. I was
there. Yeah, you were there.
Rikus and Rikus' family was all there. Jen,
yeah, they were watching Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I always love when they have. Here, look. This is the other thing is I can do. How do I do this? I can go over to. I have to stop that one. But look, I can share their website. See what I'm saying? So that's what it has cool. On the thing. They're in where does it tell where they're at? They're in like Ashtabula. They have all the comics.
All of the comics.
They have all of the comics. I mean, that's like what, page 1 of. I think that
they got some Rocket Raccoon there, but I got dibs on it.
You did request the Rocket Raccoon.
Yes. I saw the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
You seen the Guardians?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was great. But we're not here to talk about spending money at the movie theater and stuff. I mean, there is a writer's strike going on. Should we even be going to the movies now?
Well, how can they even make them if they're on strike?
They can't.
It does seem kind of like if the road workers go on strike or the trash people go on strike, it's like, oh shit. Like if they stop writing stuff, it's like,
what stories will we be able to tell?
There's probably somebody else that'll do it.
Yeah, but
people that aren't in the union.
Yeah.
Oh.
They still should pay them a little better.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely. I'm definitely for workers getting whatever it is that they're.
It is May. It was May Day a little bit ago. So that's our little shout out about
May Day for the workers.
Yeah. that whatever.
I like it. I like it. Why is it so? I feel like I'm getting an echo.
Echo.
Oh yeah, we don't want the.
We don't want the
We
echo.
don't want the echo. Is what I found.
We gotta get into these comics. It's 5 minutes in. It's free comic book day, and we got all of the comics, like all of them. Like,
Yeah. Dark Crisis, Electric Black. I think those ones might be.
yeah, those were from like last year. I know for sure, but I got them at Robot Zero. They still had them.
And then you get the
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. They're gonna. Oh, we're sliding. We're getting too high. Badger and the Bacchus.
And Dr.Ben's
Did you get the Smurfs?
relaunch. Oh, I forgot about the Smurfs.
You didn't get the Smurfs?
I never got the Smurfs.
What? But Sonia, we both got the Frazetta one.
Yeah, because I heard there was boobs in it.
Yeah,
So.
spoilers. There is.
Let's find them though. Let's just
It is
let's
pretty-
give the people what they want.
Yeah, like we should just go. We're 5 minutes in. We should have some nudity from the comic books.
Well, there's a
that's
babe
not-
right there.
I
But...
think it's closer in the front. I remember seeing it. There she is.
Oh yeah.
Immediately. That's.
Tony was talking about a story that he had where
But I
a
think
cop
that's
came
it.
into his store and their parents were complaining, and they're like, "This man sold a."
The cops'
I-
parents were complaining.
No, like
Here's our son.
like a cop came in with the comic book because he's like, "You sold this to a kid," you know.
Well, they
Well,
will get you. They
Mm.
will get you if you're reading. If you're a reader, you got the Conan.
Conan.
I say
I
we
got
look at
that
the-
one too.
I say we look at the Conan first. That's honestly what I want
let's
to see.
do that.
Like,
I got my own copy here.
oh, you got okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to. You don't want them falling.
Oh, did they just drop out because we said stuff about, or we canceled?
Canceled immediately. Immediately canceled.
Oh, that's some of what your relaunch thing's about.
Yeah.
But we'll go over that later. Right now,
This is like from this new, the new owners or people that got Conan or whatever. Maybe what I should
Titan
do-
Comics.
Yeah. Here, can you flip through this one up here for a second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check on my other thing here just to see if it's like. That's one thing. Is I don't want to be doing an echo
All right.
like while we're.
Yep. Just a lot of bloody war and mayhem, right?
I mean, it looks like old Conan is what I found with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like some like people that are just like, you know what I mean? That people that like know what Conan is. People that are looking at it and.
Yeah. So, what do you want to say about it?
See, this is what I can't tell.
Because there were just so many comics there I just wanted to grab, you know? I didn't have time to look at all of them, you know? A great deal, you know?
I have this bad feeling that like our volume isn't working.
Really?
It feels like it because that's what I'm saying. I check it out. Oh no, okay, it is. I'm just.
You're going crazy.
Yeah, it's been a wild day, man.
Dr. Ben, get back here
It's been
and look
away
at
from the
Conan
office.
Barbarian. We're already 9 minutes in, and we have so many comics to get
We
through.
have all of the comics to get through still. We got, you know what? This wasn't free today, but I like it because I think it goes with Conan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the Bacchus comics. Like, how many do we find there? There's like half a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
Bacchus's comics I haven't seen
And
yet.
they were on a special sale today, the dollar comics, because
That's true. That is true.
best sales for comics, even if they aren't free, they try to give you a discount on them, show them.
That's how I was. That's how I insist on being paid is 50-cent comics. Where am I at there? There we go.
They left us. They were here and now they're gone. But
there we go. I like that was fantastic. It was just like Captain's Comics, toys, and there we go. We're finally getting back to our commercial here. And
that's what people are here for, is the ads.
Yeah. But that's where I spent the day. Can you want to show them that other free comic?
What? Oh yes, our good doctor made a comic book.
That's true. I'm gonna stick this there to kind of like hold my spot. There it is. So I did this. Was like the best comic you could get today for Free Comic Day is the Ashcan version of Relaunch #2. It is.
Just kind of an homage to classic X-Force cover.
A little bit of X-Force 1, the first bit of Rob Liefeld work I ever found. Got my copy from the beautiful city of Chicago. Found it at a comic book store. I think I got.
I never got a chance to check out the comic book store when I was in Chicago because I noticed there was one, but I never stopped by it.
Yeah, it was.
I gotta check it out.
I was pretty excited when I found it. Because I was like 14, 13, something like that. A bunch of fun.
What's this little thing about?
Some historical elements from when I was canceled back in 2016. Yes. I do address a lot of different things I've been going on here. I see the same kind of stuff today. Intolerance, bigotry.
Mm-hmm. I experienced a little bit
today. You suffered from,
or no, a couple days ago
from an outburst yourself.
Yeah,
being missed.
I don't know. Like I guess I dead named someone, but I wasn't
not in a bad, a foul way. You weren't trying to explain all that.
No, I was like that was what they were in their past, and now they are this other person. I guess that's just too incorrect.
Right, you can't acknowledge past.
Yeah, like it happened, now it's gone, and they're new person, and that's great. Right, I'm happy for them that they're living out what they are now. But like she was always this person. Even when she was trying to present as male.
And see that's so bizarre. Like you can't change your mind. Like I thought that was the whole thing. Well, you have a choice. Or
I'm just saying, like it's an empowering thing. That's cool. But but I don't know. I just I guess said the wrong thing, and it just jolted off this other friend who was also trans or whatever.
Well,
I don't know. People get so hysterical about everything,
right? Well, the thing that I've always noticed about you, Sam, is you're not someone who is angry. You're not someone who would try to offend someone or insult someone.
No.
And you've got my vote if you're running for class president or anything, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not good. I don't want to get bogged down into crying about this. This is what X-Force does to you. It brings all this stuff up to the surface.
Absolutely.
Well, let me show you. This one was yours. The Bacchus.
Bacchus. Yeah. Well, we both got this Bacchus.
We did. I'm gonna show you this is one of the ones I thought was pretty cool. Stan the Man back in action. Graphic biography of the legendary
Stan. I remember at last Free Comic Book Day they had a comic like this, but it was about Jack Kirby.
Right. And it was also by the same Tom Scioli.
Yeah, I do recognize that it's definitely the same art and everything.
And I like it. It's like a it does right. He's using like this kind of like more simplistic style.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's like through the whole book like this. I don't know, but I mean, I think it works for it because then like when he comes in, when he brings in like here, just these little corner boxes and stuff. They look like they're supposed to look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not, Tom's just a master artist. I mean, GoBots, Transformers. Did he do G.I. Joe too? I think. American Barbarian. All those that other one with all those like crazy. Like he's got. He's a good guy. This Jolie. Oh yeah, I overlook his being from Pittsburgh. I'm like, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide for Jolie. Those other Pittsburgh guys, though. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, this is like, I love that. It's like he's recreated. Is that like John, or not John, but yeah, John Romita Sr. It would have been John Romita Sr. was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's recreating that in the sense of like this cartoon world that the story is set in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good, fun stuff. The saga continues. I Am Stan on sale September 12th, 2023. So it's not on sale yet. This is the only
True believers. This is the only time you can get it for free.
That's right. Excelsior. You can get this. Taste of Stanley.
Yes.
What else was it? You got another one already?
Let's see.
I got Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the this is from Viz.
Oh, show them the or did you get these today? The Vampirella.
Yeah.
Yeah, show them those because like
I gotta get them out of the box.
you gotta also show them the reference to it in your own book.
Oh yeah, it's in many of my books. I want to find out what the deal is. Dogman. Have you read Dogman's?
No, but I grew up reading the Captain Underpants when I was a kid. So I'm familiar with like the style of it.
It's all about underwear. Like
I don't even know what Captain Underpants' abilities are. Do you know?
I have no idea. I got this because isn't this supposed to be like very popular?
I guess so.
That's kind of cool. They're doing like a little bit of
the old classic
breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
In the first chapter, you can see if you can find all of the misspelled words. And okay, that's kind of lame. I don't want to find misspelled words, but
I don't want to be a grammar Nazi.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the.
It's made to look like it's a book.
Yeah.
Inside the book. Okay. Is it every page like that?
Yeah. It looks very crude, like a kid's drawing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Dav Pilkey is a kid.
Oh, no.
Cat Kid? Okay. Maybe he is a kid. Look, that says the author. About the author illustrators. Maybe it is this kid.
I didn't know he had ADHD and dyslexia.
Well, it says when Dav Pilkey was a kid, he was diagnosed with ADHD and dyslexia, blah, blah, blah.
I learn something new every day.
Okay, well, let's give him a mirror, I guess. Mirror.
Does he still look like that?
I think so. That's the impression I get, like that he's just like a midget or a little person. I'm sorry.
So he's like Baby Doll from Batman.
Yeah, that's why he draws like this. Is because like people just figure that's what he looks like. So they're like they just think he's a kid.
Yeah,
running around selling this. That must be how he makes all the money. Like every page is like this with this. Is that like the whole thing? Yeah, they're hugging the toilet. That's not good. That's enough of that.
Story. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Come on.
What are they telling the kids to hug a toilet? That's not.
This is exactly what Frederick Wortham warned about.
This is the future liberals want. Did you get Shaman King? Is that what this is?
I
All
didn't
new
get
Shaman
that
King.
one, but is that like a manga? That one that you have
Yeah,
there? Let's look at that, and then we'll look at my
Here.
manga that I got. That
Oh, I
you
did
didn't
get one of the.
Yeah, and yeah, show them the
Oh,
Vampirella.
but it's like it's getting all shined up or something. I have to put that one over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
and show them your book, but your stuff. Yeah,
I've got this one. Oh, the other ones are in the thing, the suitcase. The ones with Connie.
I'll see if I can get them.
Okay. Well, it's in that. You'll see. Well, yeah. Just lug that thing in here, I guess. Yeah, so this is like Vampirella from 1995. There's something. Process in there.
Yes.
Oh Christ.
Here is your
Here we could
chest of goods.
just put it down.
Yes.
Action is always here in
In the office.
the office. Comics office. We got yours. Okay.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, so that's what.
Show us Connie dates.
Let's see. Connie dates. There she is.
All slobbering drunk.
Well, she wasn't drunk. She just.
Oh, I always got the impression that she was.
No, she was. She didn't want to wear the dress. It was too small.
Oh.
That's why he's like, "Did you try it on?"
But did she like throw up though?
Yeah, she's like, "Are you kidding me? You're the boss's
Oh.
favorite piglet. You'll be fine."
Ah.
And then the next thing was that she puked all over it, so it didn't really matter.
Oh.
But that's what she does every day. Is she just pukes on the stuff, so she doesn't have to wear it.
Well, I mean, my impression of like why she pukes all the time is because she's like drunk or something.
Oh no, I think she's
I
just some people can do that. Some people just
no, she just pukes out of like spite.
Yeah,
like she
it's a
just
skill.
has like a. Oh, that's much more interesting, actually.
It's like didn't you see like Deadpool 2? Remember that guy that could puke acid?
Oh,
like
okay.
That. But I mean, it's maybe not
yeah.
acid. Maybe if she ate something, maybe it would be acidic.
Well, that's cool. Like if you had a fighting game and you had like a character like Connie Dates, she would have like a vomit attack or something.
Yeah, this is like.
Yeah, but that's pretty good stuff.
Some of this I'm okay with, but a lot of times like the Vampirella artists are not. I don't know. There's like they're lacking something. It's not that like you know what I mean. Like I look at them, it's not like they have like a bad, like anatomy or like bad composition, but it's like there's just something. I don't know. I mean, and other pages, that's cool. Like you see her eye, and it's going into the whatever that is, and this lady, a vision.
Those look like doors, like chamber doors.
Maybe,
yeah. But it's kind of cool seeing them like do the reflection of the thing.
But yeah, maybe it's just the coloring is maybe what's
I
off
think that's more.
It.
I think
I should have tried to find like a current version of Vampirella to see what it's like. But some of them, like
I think it's the coloring.
Yeah, it might be.
It's too shiny, or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's just something about it that kind of like if it was black and white, I think it would come out better. But yeah. So, anyways, I was a big fan of. Yeah, bro. Which did you grab another one?
Oh,
that ghoul is that's not Junji Ito, is it? No, it's like
Sui Shaojin X story and art by Sui Ishida. Yeah, I got this kind of because of the rooster thing. Like I just
Rooster
like the
Fight also
that
featuring an
that
episode.
rooster looks like such a badass.
That does look like a cool Rooster Fighter.
Yeah, what's some of the art in this is like really cool. I was like kind of flipping
Oh
through.
yeah.
Does it start? You start it like this. I'm not as familiar with mangas, so
Yeah,
we would start it right like that, right?
yeah, some of them definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to make that bigger so at least
Yeah.
we can see.
Yeah, so he has one of those like I don't know.
Bird masks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
I don't know. It reminds me of like the plague thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the vapor go.
Oh, I'll get it, man. Gotta have your vapes.
Man? Take my vapors. You gotta. Well, see, this is what do we say? Trojan Z, Trojan X. I do remember hearing something that they pronounce the X. What did you tearing shit up, man?
Just my pants.
Just take it easy, man.
It's all good, man.
Okay.
Yeah, until you can control your own body, you can't go outside. Where's his dick?
No, Jesus. Yeah, it's something. Something seems. It's a bird person. Okay.
He looks kind of nuts.
It reminds me of the stuff that I've seen of that.
He definitely
Junji Ito, like that horror
definitely
manga
looks like he's having a breakdown. Okay, now this is like what I got it for, kind of. Like I just like
snuff the rooster.
I just love the look on his face. He's like so intense. This rooster.
He ain't gonna die.
Yeah.
No, he ain't gonna die.
What is that?
It's like a hand, giant, just werewolf hand, perhaps.
It's just like
nails. Oh, pull this up there a little bit so we can.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you see how like detailed? Like, it looks like it's like a picture, like a photograph.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually, if it is a photo. I don't know. Obviously referenced if it's not a photo.
And wait, the climax right here. Just this thing.
Watch.
Oh,
yeah. See, that's the whole thing. There you go. Now you got it.
That definitely reminds me of like Junji Ito.
I like him. He's like having a bad day at work. He's always running around. He's like a. Oh, there comes the rooster.
Now that is a standoff. The baddest ass rooster of all time. And wait.
The camera's right over right there.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
That.
I want to see that showdown. That's a showdown.
This is so like what? He's got arms and hands coming out of his ears.
This is why I get comic books, because you get crazy shit like this.
Yeah, how would you even like begin to try and make that in a movie? You know what I mean? Like, would you create like like a prosthetic? Would you be using trying to have it all be like oh, this is what I got.
Yeah, I got it too. Ninja Turtles. We were watching it at Rikus's comic book shop. They had that episode where Splinter hypnotized Michelangelo off of pizza. I will eat pizza no more.
I'll eat pizza no more, man.
And then I'll
just take a soda pop.
And like Shredder found their way into the lair and they hypnotized Shredder to become Michelangelo. And I was like cracking up. Like, it was like the most hilarious thing ever. I watched that episode so many times as a kid because I rented the
are they in
video
like a?
cassette.
They're in like a
But
virtual.
yeah, like I was looking through it a little
Virtual
bit.
turtle
Yeah,
world.
they're in like a
Okay.
virtual game reality, which is weird because like these pictures of the turtles right here turn to just that page. It's like the arcade game.
No pizza, man. You be trapped here. April's supposed to bring over some pizza from a new place that does peanut butter and raisins on the crust. I can't miss that, dudes. I can't.
Yeah, what's the other pizza that he likes? Like clams and peanut butter.
Yeah,
peanut butter and clams pizza. I don't know, man.
Stink bugs.
I don't know what Michelangelo's on sometimes. Like, I don't know. Maybe I do.
30 minutes or less. Nobody even does the 30 minutes or less thing now, I don't think. That's what it's got there, 30 minutes or less. I don't even think nobody even does that.
I don't know.
Where does no one? They don't.
Do you know if there's like anybody commenting on the video? Or are you able to like look out for that stuff? I don't know if anybody said anything.
I forgot about that. No.
No action
Nothing.
there. Yeah. Just
Nothing.
making sure.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, nobody likes us.
Well, I mean, this is what
Nah.
again, this is not a free comic, but this was like I found a copy of like an old Dragon Force issue number 10 that was stories, 50 cents. Stories, pencils, inks, and lettering by Dale Keown. This was what he was doing before he got to draw the Hulk. And before he came out with Pitt. I mean, it's like legit stuff. Look at that. So that's a fucking war horse right there. You know, that thing will trample you with its girly horse mane things on its feet and just stamp on you, and you're going to be dead.
Yes.
And it's just going to laugh. It's like, I'm a horse.
This guy's imposing presence kind of reminds me of like Sauron, and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Him standing there like that with the helmet, everything in his face shrouded in like shadow.
This thing, look at that, dude. It's not like not mutated, but like scar tissue or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that picks up on the video, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I never seen no Dragon Force issues for sale before.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's got 3 mouths.
That's pretty. Look at it. It's like it's a foot over there. That's like a hoof, but like several. I don't know.
I like crazy, weird creatures. It's like kind of my thing. And
I'm saying Keown is just.
Well,
terrified.
No, there's things coming.
Well, I mean, it's not going to fall.
Sex sells.
Well, I mean, that's the thing with Dale Keown is, I mean, he's just like,
goes
from.
But she's gorgeous, man.
That's what I mean. He goes from
this giant ugly monster
to the next page is just.
It's Beauty and the Beast, man. Yep.
I mean, you can just feel it. She's just
by the Arch of Hades.
Is that supposed to be like she was dreaming that? Maybe it looks like she's like in a bed and she's kicking sheets off.
She's projected like a energy blast.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
So that's what I'm saying. Though he's like, shows up and this is what he's doing. And I mean, this stuff is just. Look at all like the textures in there on like that wall and stuff. What happened?
What?
There it is. Okay. Oof. Well, I think it goes too slow because but yeah, his like textures and like shadows and just.
I think you can appreciate that stuff more in like black and white comic books. maybe. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, I could see, because it's
Well, that's how it is in like films, because they like before they had color in films, they would
what about this letters page?
they would try to make certain effects with shadow. You know what I mean? That was like a big part of how they shot
Barry
things.
Bear with Dave Cooper on Gun Fury. I got a bunch of these.
Mm-hmm.
That's another guy. I need to show you that Dave Cooper stuff.
Mhm.
That's in high school. Dinosaurs for Hire. Man, these guys had everything back here. Air Cell or whatever. Shuriken. I got some Shurikens.
Oh boy!
Lace. Oh yeah.
Woof.
Captain Harlock. The Trouble with a Girl. That's the one from the fucker that's in Jared Jones. He's a convicted bad picture haver.
Are you talking about the lady that tried to take the fire hydrant?
No, I'm talking about Jared Jones. He's in jail
okay.
he
Oh,
had
all right.
bad pictures on his computer.
Yeah. To clarify, folks.
See, that's
yeah.
Remember how we were talking earlier with like the whole like different people are like separate the art from the artist, right?
Mhm.
Like that's one of the ones like I found out like I've got some of his comics. And I'm just like I don't even want to like
read them anymore.
Yeah, like it just.
Who is this person?
Jared
Okay.
Jones.
All right.
It's you know. And I mean, you know, like that's the one where it's like, you know, they get like a bunch of passes on
you
that.
know, if the person is dead, I don't much care. Because
Yeah,
they're not
dead,
getting
I
monies
suppose that's
from it.
not like a.
But
Well, you got more of your free comics you got? Because that's what I'm saying. I got like a stack still of.
I'm not gonna talk about the ones that were from last year, I guess, you know, but
I think all the rest of mine are actually not even the.
I got this Star Wars: The High Republic. I don't know. I guess we can look at that from like Dark Horse.
Right.
And there's like all these people there. I didn't really look at it so much. I just kind of got it because it's Star Wars, and it was like Star Wars Day 2 days ago.
Right. Yeah, like they're not.
I felt like I don't have enough Star Wars comics or something. I'm like, I'll give them a look. You know, that's kind of why I got it.
Yeah. What can it hurt? It's a free comic. Free comic book day, free Star Wars. You like Star Wars already.
I do like Star Wars.
So, I mean...
But, like, you know, the thing about Star Wars fans is they all hate Star Wars, too.
You know, that's one of the things I've always noticed is that, like... like when like Transformers, the movies come out, right?
Yeah.
People were like, oh, these movies, they're not that great. The story...
They aren't...
The story is not so good, you know, on the Transformers movies. They're just...
The Transformers movies aren't good, though.
But, like, what do you expect from a Transformers movie? I expect to go and see robots that turn into shit. Cars.
True.
Trucks.
I don't watch Transformers for the plot, I don't think.
Right.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. As long as it's got cool-looking robots, that's all you really need from a Transformer.
Yeah.
And, I mean...
The only thing I kind of liked about Transformers is the drama between Megatron and Starscream.
Yeah.
like Megatron.
He's gone. Megatron is dead. I'm gonna win.
Like, stop your whining, Starscream.
Like, I want to whine.
We should do like a rewatch on like the movie sometime.
I think we should have special like watch parties, like stream movies. Like we could watch a movie
or a crime documentary. That's what we should watch.
What, like in Louisiana?
Yeah, that would be fun. That's what I've been thinking that. And, wait a second. Oh, there's two different. I'm like, this is not
Yeah,
Dick
a
Sharon.
lot of the stuff on Free Comic Book, they have like 2 short stories in them. Like, also, I didn't show it, but like in the
Oh, there's
Star Wars
another one in the
there's
back,
like
though.
also like an Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of.
Yeah, I
story.
forgot you were talking.
I never really watched the show when I was like a kid. I don't know why. I just never watched it, but you know.
Yeah,
It seems cool. Like people like it.
Yeah,
There's and I like the idea of it. It's like there's all these nations and they control like a different element.
I noticed a lot of the shows that started like in the '90s, like just kept going, right? Like the Airbender one, right? Like
Yeah.
there's never been a time where that started and they haven't been like all about it.
And there's also like the Legend of Korra show.
Yeah.
Too, which I hear it's good as well.
But there's
and everybody again with people digging the fandoms digging on the recreations of the stuff. There's that Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
right.
All the Avatar fans hated it.
Yeah.
I never watched it, but I hear it's terrible. I don't know.
Well,
there's just no pleasing some people. That's I guess the thorough theme of the night.
Can't please them all.
Yeah.
Whether
it's the
I tried to get a little bit of like everything, but I mean,
I got like a whole bunch of.
I'm not so big on this cover for Red Sonja. Like she seems kind of like it's like her head's too far forward and her boobs are too. There's something.
It's a free comic book, Ben.
Well, if they're giving me this for why, that makes me think. Well, like. But anyways,
what are your expectations? It's free.
Yeah, I guess that's a good. I mean, it's not bad.
No, I like it. I mean, what? How can
like you said,
complain over a free comic? That's what I mean. Like,
well,
and there's bound to be great bits in it. I'm liking it.
Well, I do like that it's got like it shows the new stuff. This is
it's just like
this drawer is Torin Grunbeck. Right, and then on the other one, it's got Dick Giordano, right, which is like this one on the back, so you get to see classic Dick Giordano artwork.
That's pretty cool.
He was like, I know he was like the art director for DC for a while, and did a bunch of books about how to. What is that? Is she a zombie there? What is that? Dynamite. No, Dynamite. Oh, okay. Is that supposed to be Red Sonja there? Like all burn up?
Maybe that's a different thing. I don't know.
Oh,
I think it's her. I don't know.
Anyway, so yeah, so that's Oh, they got a bunch of. I always feel kind of weird. Like there's that other company that does all those weird like off Alan Moore books. Avatar or whatever, and this is how they always have like these back pages with just 100 titles. Like, you want them? We got all of them. Like that never inspires like confidence in me. Like, why do they have all the copies? Why do they still have all the copies of the comics? Like I'd rather want to find out like, oh, they're all sold out. We print more, and they all sell out.
This
we didn't really look at the Smurfs book either, did we?
No.
I like the Smurfs comics. Like there's something about them that looks like the same way like the old like Donald Duck stuff is, and Mickey Mouse stuff that's good. Like all these just like little details and like
So what do you think your answer to the age-old question? Did all the Smurfs fuck Smurfette? No, like Donnie Darko settled it.
Did he?
Yeah, he's like he said that the Smurfs are asexual. They don't have sex with anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think.
And he said like Gargamel like created Smurfette to like infiltrate them, and then like She
That
became
seems-
accepted with the like Smurf way of life or whatever.
Oh, like Azrael.
Yeah.
Hard to believe he took over being Batman.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like he's got it in him, but
I don't know.
no. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just like the little, like, the scenery and stuff in them.
Yeah. I was
don't-
more of a Snorks guy.
Snorks. I like the Snorks too. Like, I wasn't allowed to watch the Smurfs, but I could watch the Snorks. So.
You weren't allowed to watch this. What, are you serious?
There's like a whole thing about like there's like the urban legend among
Was this
among
the
the true
Jehovah's
believers.
Witness
Well,
thing?
we only refer to it as the truth around here, as you know. Like
I had this weird experience with
Someone
a
brought
phone
in-
call about some church that wanted me to join,
well, this
and they said like, we heard you were interested in learning about God, and I'm like, well, you're mistaken.
you're mistaken. Well, the story is that someone brought in a Smurf toy
Hmm.
inside the church, the Jehovah's Witness church,
Oh yeah,
and
is it like a voodoo doll?
no, like a
Like a
Smurf
thing.
toy, like they,
Yeah.
you just have
No,
little
but
toys of
like,
them.
what did they think about it?
What it-
Like, like what
they-
they thought it was some
they
kind
saw
of
it.
dark thing.
And it like I don't know, maybe they tried to like curse it or pray it away or something, and it got up and it walked out of the church, just walked right out the door.
Mm.
It was a demon, is what it was. A demon had possessed the Smurf toy,
So,
animated it, and then made it leave the church.
so is Gargamel a Christian?
well, I don't know.
Does he want to eat the Smurfs? What's his deal? Like, what? I've never really watched the Smurfs a whole lot.
Well, I don't know.
What's he doing?
You're asking me questions I have no way to
I
answer.
thought you
because
were really into the Smurfs, Dr. Ben. I thought like
just
the
saying, I like
Smurfs
to
were
look
your
at 'em.
forte.
I don't know if
You
they're
like to look
about
at
ma-
the Smurfs?
Yeah, I just want to look
You
at 'em.
want to fuck one of the Smurfs?
No, I just like.
I don't think so. Not
Is it
even
like,
Smurf it. No, I don't.
Wait a second.
What? What's going on in this anyway?
Gargamel is trans,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
is what it is, I guess.
That's the woke agenda. Ah!
It's kind of weird. Well, and here it's what would you call Gargamel then? You'd have to be.
No, he can't be Christian. He uses magic, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, there's
He's like a
different.
sorcerer, right?
That's definite. He's whatever kind of guy wears a one piece.
All right.
Like, what is that he's wearing?
I don't know.
What do you call it? Is it a robe?
I think so.
Because it's just like it's sleeves.
Yeah, it's like a gown.
Like-
Roll.
a wizard gown.
I want to show them this one. This Fireflies one.
You're
It's-
done with
it's-
Gargamel.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like we've just like looked at that one for a while.
Right. There's a
know.
lot to pick up. In
I
there.
I like Jeff
Gargamel's
Lemire.
trans.
Do you like Jeff Lemire? Have you
Yeah,
read
yeah.
like any of his stuff?
Yeah, I had Sweet Tooth when it first
Yeah.
came out. Like,
I what are
just
some?
watch up in
yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta walk.
Oh, hi Sam.
There.
Hi Amy.
Oh, there it is.
How's it going? What else is she saying? Show. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
She's not watching in real time.
So we gotta there. So you have to push the button to make it go on there.
Okay, well, there's these kids walking home. I was just kind of looking at it a little bit. I just like his stories because they're usually really weird, kind of.
And since she answered the question, she said, "I'm not commenting, so
Uh-huh.
I'm not watching in real time."
Right.
So,
And they find this like store, and they're stepping on all these like bugs. This guy wakes up, and like, I had this like other book.
his bloody What is going on there?
Oh, like Maze book or whatever. And this
Oh, did he
this
get shot?
this guy looks a lot like the guy in that book. So does he do the art and the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does like both. He does everything.
Yeah.
That's why I like it so much, because it feels like just so personal. Like a lot of his stories feel like very personal.
See,
Because
I had
a lot of
wished-
times he just
I can think of this place with all those
yeah.
bugs. What do they call those? Was it you I was talking about them things with the mayflies or whatever them things are?
Yeah.
You always come up to Cedar Point and there'd be like just millions of them.
These things are just smothering them.
Everywhere you'd walk, they were just covered.
I don't know. It just very the birds ish, but with like insects. I don't know. Like insects kind of gross me out sometimes.
Yeah.
But I kind of like being exposed to like
paper is really thin, isn't it?
yeah.
It does.
I like
mean,
being.
it's
I like
thin,
that all the content with like bugs in it. I like Franz Kafka, like the Metamorphosis.
What about? I didn't.
Speaking
get the
of bugs, wait.
I was gonna say get the Freak Brothers there.
Freak Brothers.
I didn't get that one. That would be
Okay.
a good.
Yeah, these guys look crazy and fun.
Just bring it up to like right about there. That way it stays in the.
Mm-hmm.
Here, look. I know what to do. You draw us a line right where the edge is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go into the line.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Now we know. So, do you know what the Freak Brothers are?
No, I just thought it looked like a lot of fun just looking at the cover. I thought it looked like wacky and zany. I'm like,
Yeah, and what they're like this from the 60s or whatever, right? The 60s and 70s, and it's just
uh-huh.
you know, like the underground comics. Like they had them in
Yeah, they do
head
look
shops and
like
stuff.
um
And it's all these like just
kind of like reminds me of like you know, like Jerry Rubin, or like, you know, just like those yippies, like like political hippies,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, they're definitely like there's all kinds of just whatever shit was going on like that exact specific time, like they're talking about, and it's like making jokes and they're using like all this lingo that you're just like, what?
You know, and there's just like, you know, guy in a business suit. And it's like he's the man, you know.
Did you see when they did like an animated version of this too?
Oh yeah.
They had because there's like 3 freak. I don't know their names. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The
One of
Adventures of Fat Freddy's Cat.
One of them is named Fat Freddy, and I think it's that one.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I don't know what his name is. I just know there's a bunch of them. But like in the cartoon they had John Goodman be one of the voices.
Mm-hmm.
That Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live that was dating
Yeah.
Kanye or whatever. And then the other one was
that guy kicked
Woody
the
Harrelson.
cat. Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, it was like they were like the voices for the hippie guys in this, the Freak Brothers. Yes, there is a thing. I have noticed like some of the old hippie people were like that. I don't even know if you call them hippies or what, but just those.
These guys look like punks, right?
Those ones,
Looks
yeah.
like punk rockers.
It's maybe the 80s or the 70s. I don't know, but they're.
Well, the punk started in
Does this have, like,
1977.
Does this have like a print date?
Probably before that, actually. But, you know, we're not here to talk the history of punk rock.
No. There's a style of like art from back then, from like that 60s and 70s period where
Fritz the Cat. I know what that is. You know.
why doesn't it have like I just want to know like when these were printed originally. Like, are these new? These aren't new comics. Or is it? Like, because they're at like a costume party? I don't know. It's weird stuff anyway. Is that supposed to be April O'Neil? Look.
Oh, yeah.
Redhead in a yellow jumpsuit.
Notorious animal party of the Pecunia Perpetual Society. The elite of the world of banking and finance. I don't know. The guy's like yelling at the steps and
Oh, he has a
I
homemade
suicide bomber.
Oh,
Phineas
gosh.
becomes a suicide bomber.
Canceled. That's not bad. But yeah, there's, you know what I mean? There's something about like the way the art's styled that like I feel kind of like influenced all that kind of stuff that was going on. Like people that were doing their own comics, or people that were doing graffiti, or maybe people that were doing like cartoons.
I kind of noticed like the way that they draw like the different people. They kind of make them look like scummy, you know, like these military guys, you know, or the guys in the business suits,
and just the way the
it's kind of like the political cartoons and
right.
Stuff,
Well, like with Fat Freddy here, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
they just have that certain look to them that's like this. Geez, I know I'm branking into the camera here. Down there, like these, where it's like all three of them, like they just have this like, is that like a stereotypical or something, like hippies from back then? Like you got the one with the long smooth hair, the mustache. This guy with the white afro, and like
threes. Comedy comes in threes.
And this guy that's just like, he's got fleas. Look, he has definitely had to take like chemical baths to get rid of something. Like, you know, if you get too close, you're gonna
it's
regret
it. Yeah,
yeah. At least that's what I think of when I see, you know.
Yeah, it's like a satirical look on the place and time of the 70s, right?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Is like I can't quite figure if they're like, must be the 70s. It must be like kind of like the end of the 60s, 70s,
60s. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Let's look at Spider-Man.
Yes.
And then
I know we're just about like, we just have kind of like some of the crazy stuff we found. Like I got this too. This is Spider-Man Venom.
I got that one too.
Special preview of a new series by Jonathan Hickman and Brian Hitch. But it doesn't have any of those people. Like it lists these people as the people that created it, but it says it's plus a special preview. No.
Who's that?
Woke it down.
Gorilla that Spider-Man's fighting.
Gorilla Grodd. I knew he'd have to face him eventually. Oh, what's going on with his hand? Bug. Those are my spider bombs. What's going on?
Oh, and that's probably not Gorilla Grodd, though. It's like Gorilla Grodd's DC.
Oh, there's Craven. I know who that guy is. That's
okay.
Craven
He
the
probably
Hunter.
sent the monkey after.
He brought a gorilla. That's animal abuse.
He probably trains.
He's exploiting that.
Yeah,
primate.
I cancel Spider-Man, I guess.
Cancel Craven.
And
why would they want to portray
he put the gorilla in harm's way. Yeah, he's just like using the animals for his own purposes.
Wait, and this is a different story now? Wait, Groot, did this say Groot Fall? Groot Fall approaches. Oh, thank you. No, that does
what
not...
can you even do with Groot? He just says, I am Groot all the time.
Yeah.
That joke was only funny the first time I saw it. That was like one of my complaints about like
It just
the new movie. Like I'm just like
they do it a lot.
I'm kind of done with hearing like people reference like is all you can say I am Groot, and it's like yeah, it was like funny the first time I saw it and they made the joke, but like it's like I don't know.
Journey Across the Spider-Verse with Spider-Ham, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Noir.
Is that Devil Dinosaur?
That's apparently Spider-Rex.
I did not know. Is that going? I did not know about that one.
Neither did I.
Is it going to be in that new Spider-Verse movie?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. That's what I hope they put him in there. Spider-Rex.
Who's this guy?
Flexo? I don't know. Well, it's supposed to be back in 1940, so they all have this kind of old-timey look to them, but...
So that would be the Human Torch that is, like, from that time period. He's like a robot.
Is that what his name is?
No, like...
Is that what he's supposed to be?
No. This guy.
Oh.
Is that the Human Torch?
Yeah. That's the original Human Torch. But he was a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toro.
Do they, like, make stuff with that version of the Human Torch anymore?
Whoa.
Like, like it's just like, the Johnny Storm Human Torch, but do they make comics with that original Human Torch? Do you know?
Look at that.
Yeah. No. Whoa. 1963, man.
Somebody get Alan Moore on the phone right now. They're using the year 1963, and that is Alan Moore's year that no one else is allowed to use.
Yeah.
Alert him. Put up the Moore signal.
Yeah. Yes.
Put up the Northampton signal.
Is it just like V's like face?
I don't know.
No, but he doesn't like that image anymore because it's been associated with the movie and everything.
Too popular for the working class.
Yeah, like
uneducated.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? He claims to
bunch of bloody morons.
Bunch of holy fascists. That's what these people getting interested and compelled to watch.
They want to
Batman. They want to
worship the Superman.
Extra Fantastic looks kind of cool there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's got a really long leg. That's like
there's Black Bolt, the Black Panther, Iron Man, the Doctor Strange. Is
that Namor? Oh, it must be the Illuminati.
This is the Illuminati, yeah. Because
who's that guy? Oh, he was on the last page. Hold on, okay. Who the ink? What is that supposed to mean? Something with a G at the end. Are you? Have we?
I hate it when in comic books they blank swear words out. Yeah. I just want because sometimes I'm not even sure what word they're using and it's annoying.
The language of my people has always been oppressed, opposed, derided, mocked.
Where's your censorship thing? Do you want to show them that?
We could. I mean,
I do. Doesn't need to be a long dwelling thing. Just a quick,
we're against censorship. We're against blacklists, which means stand with Comicsgate because I see people going after all these other people like Eric July, creator of Ice.
Yeah, I don't know about all of it. I don't know what's going on.
You've seen those Alterna comics.
Okay, yeah, probably.
They're Tony has some. People go after that dude. He's a comics publisher. It'd be like people going after Stan Lee.
My thing is I don't know about the drama between comic book people.
That's
I don't.
That's exactly it. It's like they take
no.
personal things. Imagine if someone were to be like, "Well, Sam,
you what?
guys, I hate for you to learn this now, but Sam is left-handed,
Oh,
and he draws with his left hand, and that's disgusting. That's just
I was denied work because I was left-handed.
he was denied work because of his
Yeah, like I brought the
malady.
I brought the I asked for an application at Mr. Hero, and like I was getting ready to just like sign it in the restaurant. He's like, "Oh, that's gonna be a problem. We've had a couple left-handed people here before, and we had to tell them to hit the road."
You lefties are all the same.
God damn you! Get out of my store!
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I can't support that, like regardless of my own personal feelings about left-handed people, like I don't I feel they just also deserve a
Are we going
chance.
to look at the Badger?
Oh,
Yeah, man. This isn't a free one, but from the profits that Dr. Ben made on signing autograph books, because he's a big, popular,
famous cartoonist
epitome. Now. Epitome of underground comics.
It's me.
He got paid $1 to sign.
Just to sign. I didn't even ask him. I don't ask him for money.
Yeah, I made a joke about it, and then he's like, "Okay, I'll give you money."
Okay,
and then like he, out of the kindness of his heart, gave the $1 to me, and I got me the Badger for 50 cents and Bacchus for 50 cents.
I wanted to go back so we can have it be just
what?
No. There was one where it had us like little before, but now why won't it do that?
Oh my goodness. Well, I can't see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted to get it so that we could be like little again and like on the screen with it, but
okay, well anyway.
And now I've confused myself even more.
Let's get into this, shall we?
This is what I'm saying. Like,
okay, like when I showed this to Rikus at this shop, he was like going crazy. He's like,
"Oh man, all the issues of Badger.
You're gonna love it."
Rikus has got that's
like
the thing I've learned about Rikus is that he has got just friggin' everything. Any obscure comic, he's like
has enormous taste.
He's like, I have those, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, these are just ones.
Yeah, those are great. How's my Rikus impression? I know you criticized my Grant Morrison. Is my Rikus a little better than that?
You're kind of you're too like ditzy on it. Like, it's too like you. He's less that, and he's more like upbeat. Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're putting in too much of a hippie kind of drawl kind of thing.
I don't know. It's just me.
That's just
because hippie drawl is just in me. I don't know.
We should.
That's my fault. But this guy is in this house.
Well, explain what the deal is.
The Badger is has multiple personality disorder. He's 7 different people. He talks to animals.
One of his personalities is a dog.
Yeah. One is a little girl. One's a psychopathic killer. One's some architect. Some's other guy. And there's these guys at this house, and they hear this rattling at the fridge, or this guy does. He's this guy, my impression of it is he's buying drugs from him or whatever.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and like, they hear rowling. He goes to check it out. Giant cockroach just knocks it the
This
fridge
is the
down on
cockroach
him.
one.
Yeah, and then it just goes back to here, and we're looking. It's the badger. He's going on. He's like, "Kill you! Wait! It's trying to tell me something in pitched voices. This is hard to believe. A monstrous beast, forerunner of a new race, and you miserable vermin, dropping a dime on it. What happened to the Treaty of Manhattan? It eats rats, nothing left for flies. It eats cats too. So, beloved badger, to whom are you speaking? Horsefly, Mavis, a horsefly, with an incredible story."
It's just
She's like, "What is it?" "A monster, Mavis, a monster that threatens our way of life." And I guess he gets like visions too. It's by the sound of it.
yeah.
It's like he
gets different.
knows about like this cockroach thing. It's almost as if this was like a dream.
Okay, that might be.
That's an interpretation.
Well, I've only read that. Like, I've only read one issue of the Badger. It's like a different one.
Yeah.
And
I mean, this is my first introduction into it. I mean, I'm just like, I was just hooked automatically. I was sitting on the couch in the store, like flipping through it, reading it out, and I was just like cracking up, like laughing, because it's like there's just so much crazy stuff.
A giant cockroach or something.
Yeah, and the badger was riding a buffalo.
But there's someone that's
a guy riding a giant cockroach.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's good. That's where else are you gonna find stuff like that?
And he's like walking up, and there's these guys like talking like, "We need an extermination job here," and like he's like, "You're gonna need more than like one can of like bug spray or whatever." He's like, "It's a flamethrower." These ain't just roaches, Orchid man. Whatever they are, they eat rats, they eat cats, might be they eat my man Gleam. You know what I'm saying? And like,
His what?
I don't know. There's just like these guys that all are housing together, and they just got this problem with the roaches. You one crazy motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe you want company. This is no job for amateurs or the faint of heart. It's like, ain't no amateurs, Bucky. Don't call me Bucky. We could all be sued and spend the rest of our lives washing dishes at the University Alumni Club.
Fate worse than death.
I used to wash dishes.
I know. I've had to wash dishes before.
We've both washed dishes.
Too many dishes I have washed. Yes. Well, see, this is the thing. This is the reason I picked up my first issue ever of this Nexus. It's issue 3 of 4 of The Wages of Sin. Because both of these written by this
Mike Barron.
This Mike Barron fella, who I think he also wrote Punisher. And a whole bunch of, I think he wrote Batman. He's written tons
maybe
of things.
One day we have to go into a deep dive into like just Mike Barron stuff.
I'm thinking so because
I was just reading this and I'm loving it. Like these characters go on these like crazy long tirades, and there's like a lot of words there, like, and they just like go on these long rants because these characters are just insane. They're batshit crazy.
Yeah, well, that's what I remember from like the issue I got. He's in an insane asylum. It's like him dealing with
what? Insane asylum.
Oh yeah,
Phantom Stranger and like and Arkham Asylum. Man, we're just drawn to that. But like giant freaking cockroach, bullets do nothing.
I like it.
And then, like, our boy, the Badger, comes in. this guy, he's the roach wrangler. He's like
Oh.
talking to the cockroach. This guy's just the most unhinged guy. He's like,
The roach.
You'll be
wrangler.
worshipped as a queen. They'll replace that stupid statue atop the dome with your image in gold. For you are the next step in evolution. You will rule a nation of roaches, Leona. The ants may have the organization, but you have the territory. Tomorrow is garbage collection day. We'll feast like kings. Soon we shall inherit the earth.
like he's just riding atop it, and the bandit of what?
It's an Amy,
Oh.
Amy agrees.
Ah, yeah.
She says.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think the Rikers impression is pretty good. Well, she. Huh?
Yeah, but like the badger may be crazy and he may talk to animals, but those animals listen to him. As you can see, he's got like special abilities, even though he's
Is it like a bull person?
he's not just imagining that he's talking to things, he's actually talking to things and getting results. So maybe it's not. He's like,
but it like turns into a person, or it's a bull. Because there, it's definitely a bull walking in with like a
no,
care pack on the side.
look at this. Like he's like, impossible, Lamont. He's talking about the roach. He's like, Lamont weighs 1/2 as much as that roach, unless you plan to blow the thing away. You know, like, and he's like this bull is like tiny compared to this giant cockroach. And he's like, wrong. He calls everybody Larry, by the way.
Right.
That's it. That's another thing.
Is there?
Hilarious. It's like the bug may have the pounds, but we've got technique. Is this Roshit proficient in Rokusha Kubo and Penjak Silot? Lamont is. So this thing is also a martial artist too.
What?
Somehow.
How is that even possible? This isn't in, I can, you know.
Yeah, but like it's so good. Oh man, like
what?
And they always talk about like how roaches are like healthy to eat. They're chock full of protein. In some cultures, they're a delicacy.
No.
Yeah, and you know, he just has a face off with the cockroach, and I just love their like back and forth energy between each other too.
Right.
Like, cause they're both nuts.
Yeah, I mean, when the issue I read, like it was like I was impressed because it was like very the way the dialogue went was just very believable. You know, like you could just imagine hearing.
That art is crazy too. It's like, I don't know.
If you want, let me show you what I was looking at this morning to try and get.
Yeah, that is freaking best, man. The badger is back, and he's just like freaking out there. There's a guy. There's like ducks quacking around him, or like swans. I don't know. He's probably talking to him.
Birds.
Yes. I think he speaks about how he talks to crows and stuff, and he just, man, it's something. It is the best thing. And then do we want to talk about Bacchus too?
Yeah, we could show off some Bacchus, definitely. Because that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I think we'll wrap it up after that, right?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. Because we had so many Bacchus, when we got there.
Like that is the thing, is like, because you only grabbed a couple of them.
I only grabbed one because I only had enough for one.
Yeah, I did get a lot of issues. Bacchus is 22,
Eddie Campbell's Bacchus.
26. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. With him and a chicken, rubber chicken. 5.
This comic encourages bad habits. Government health warning, but we don't listen to the government.
No.
Thick Comics doesn't.
No, the government needs to stay out of the comic reading lives.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Is that like Ophelia, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the impression. That's what it looks like to me. Is like Ophelia from Shakespeare. Like one of
Yes.
those.
Yeah.
Hamlet
Looks
or
very
something.
tragic for sure. Let's
Yeah.
crack them open. Or
Yeah. I guess
I
that
don't
is
know.
kind of like what you do with them. I didn't even think about that.
mm-hmm.
The murder ballad.
He moves guitar.
Yeah, his stuff is just so.
All these people get gunned down. I guess he's just singing about it.
Yeah, it's like maybe it's like he's. I'm not sure where this. I don't know what the deal is with this.
Maybe
Oh
that's
my
just
gosh,
the imagery of
horrible.
this song.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
That
say
makes
too. Is it could
sense.
just be like he's singing, and this is just what he's singing about. That's possible. Maybe they're gonna hang Bacchus. Maybe
There it is, Bacchus. Up and right. No, they
up and ready for business. They can hang my head and shame. Oh no! I bet it's this guy who's shaking and who's tied up that is going to be hanged. Let him be hung. And strictly speaking, you would say hanged.
hanging too good for him.
Hang is too good for him.
Bacchus almost reminds me of like, Hey Doc, comic talk with Pops Van Zant. So,
Oh hey. Oh, that's that. I'll put that him on there too. I forgot hers was up there. What's up, Pops? Yeah, like, well, this. How do I do the? I don't know how to do any of that stuff with the wrenches and stuff.
Do you want to post a comment?
Do I want to post a comment?
You can post a comment just to. I'm okay.
Wait, do I have to?
I don't know. I mean,
Then I have to
surfing the
show
tube.
it.
I don't know. I guess we could just like talk. You know,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean,
like,
that's basically what we
you know,
do anyway.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah.
My comments just I'm okay.
Bacchus kind of like he looks almost like Hellboy.
Yeah, he does have that. I love his eye.
He looks like just so
beaten, you know. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by, Pops. Like, hope you like the place. I don't have not too fancy, but gets the job done. Oh, they're out on the beach. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bacchus is such a crazy. Look at that. That's a kind of cool. Like we got both of them there.
Yeah. Yeah, I only have a few Bacchus, but I sure dig it.
Yeah, I was I'm not even able to figure out where it is. I was reading Pogo this morning. Romance is Recaptured. Like they're so goofy because it's like all this stuff where like they'll like mishear what the other one is saying, or like they'll say things and it's like
we forgot to do an ad for that guy's company.
Yeah, I'll have to get that because I'll have to get like
I
more
don't
stuff
remember
for
what
it.
the name was. There's a guy and he has a screen printing company. Find out more about it next time.
Look up on Google screen printers.
Yeah.
This is the other one I was happy I found.
Oh yeah.
And what's the other one? this other X Factor. X Factor has like the friggin' artists, is what I'm gonna say, man. Because like, yeah, let me move these ones over.
Mm-hmm.
Are those yours?
No, well, this is mine.
Yeah. Okay, so I found it's X Factor 65 with it's on the next page is all the Double Dragon 3. Jim Lee and Will Spurtatio doing the plot.
Chris Claremont.
Will Spurtatio doing the pencils, and the oldest man alive, Art T. Bear, doing the inks. And I mean, this is like look at Beast. It's like Beast. I don't think I've ever seen like a better looking Beast where he looks dangerous.
Yeah, I like Ferocious Beast. I'm not too happy with like
Kelsey Grammer
just,
Beast.
like Beast that's like just too like prim and proper and civilized, gentle giant. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
like they had him where he was like kind of looking like a lion, and he looked like he like combed his hair.
Well, I don't
Jean
know.
Grey.
I'm just thinking of the X-Men cartoon where like Magneto gets him out of prison because the like Sentinels lock him up, and then he's like, "No, I must do this the legal way in the court system." You know, like I was like, "Oh, come on! You don't have to kill the humans, but you don't have to deal with them captiving you, you know, for no reason."
There's a page in here that is just, what's he doing? So I'm not gonna go back into the. Yeah. See, even here, like he's like chilling, reading, giving himself, blow drying himself, but he looks like he is like a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like he is
pretty
just
stacked. I mean,
Tilby, what the heck is he? I don't know what. I think that's somehow related to the story. But these are where like this Portaccio guy, he just shines on all these like kind of like abstract ideas, you know, some lady floating on something in the middle of an energy storm or whatever, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
And then putting in all these crazy textures. On the next page here, there's a page where he's got this. This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
like those are just insane. And his Archangel there with all those metal wings and all that stuff, like that's why I look at comic books. I don't read them. I just look at them.
I try to do both.
What else do you need beyond like all these pictures? Like these.
I just look at the pictures.
I just like look at the pictures. Look at them. I know who that is.
Usually, it's people try to talk about how they don't read it for the pictures or they don't get it for the pictures. I get it for both.
Yeah,
I can appreciate both aspects of a comic book.
Okay, so anyway, so this is X Factor 65.
Yes. And
20 issues later, X Factor 84.
Strong Guy and
Wolfsbane. Shatterstar.
Yeah.
The other one, there's Wolfsbane, and what's the other one's name? Feral?
Something, I don't know.
Feral sounds like it could be it. Anyways, this one is, I said it's got this Larry Stroman cover, right? You see the Stroman, but the inside is penciled by Jay Lee, which is like my friggin' jam. Like I wanted to get it just because it was like Stroman, and I was thinking it was like an issue I didn't have, and I realized I don't have it. And look at friggin' Bishop there, like that's Bishop. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to see. Bishop running around. Just
Yeah,
being
you
a
know that
badass.
he hasn't been in a lot of the movies. He was in a little bit of Days of Future Past.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
We need more Bishop.
when he first came out, he was just badass, and especially having like Jay Lee drum for a couple issues.
Mm-hmm.
Storm hanging out with him, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like how we discussed that other one,
Mm-hmm.
or did we not that X-Men issue? No, we talked about the one with Omega Red.
Yes, and
We didn't talk about the
Wolverine.
one with like Gambit and Bishop. We'll have to do that next time.
Is that Quicksilver?
Yeah, like he looks like just tragic. I remember there was a thing with Quicksilver where he couldn't run because every time he was running, it was making him get old.
Mm.
He's like, I don't want to get old, too old, or whatever it
It's
was.
like metabolism was moving forward in time or something.
Yeah, you know how they
Crazy
Yeah.
comic books. Archangel.
But yeah, there's something about Jay Lee's stuff when he's back in his early stages. Well, and that's the thing too, is where's this other one? I got this Stephen King Dark Tower.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care for Stephen King, but it's got Jay Lee and Richard Eisenhower doing
You don't
the
like
art.
Stephen King?
Not really. I just get
I like some. He writes
sometimes if
almost
all you
too
have to
many
read
books.
is if all you have to read is Stephen King, it's like you don't want to read Stephen King. I'm just like, no, I've had it
I don't
enough.
know. I like The Shining. I like Carrie. I like Misery. The one that I can't recommend though is It, because there's a weird child sex thing in it.
There is that.
And-
That's what I'm saying. There's always seems
but I like
what's
a
the
lot
heck's
of the
going on here? Is this
Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of the movies-based stuff. It's
underwear
like
and
books
shorts?
stuff. What the
What are they doing?
more? Oh my gosh!
See, Stephen King. That's just
Yeah.
exactly what I'm telling you.
Maybe he's into that. I don't. I don't.
Or Jay
but
Lee,
I don't
who
like
knows
to
what he did
think
to him.
that, though.
And I also got this issue of Metropole because like
Oh.
that's what I'm saying. Like all the art that I go bonkers for is like this stuff that's just all abstract, you know.
Mhm, that looks wild. This guy's head is melting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll have to find my collection of this and show it to you because they all have like
They all have
religious
like
symbols on
different.
their head.
Yeah, he's got like the eye. He's got like an ankh or something.
Yeah,
Cross, and that's
Another
actually a
one.
gender thing, isn't it?
well, it's like a what sideways?
I don't know.
But yeah, the way he draws is just so crazy. Like I'll just look at it and like there's no way that should be like fire, but like you look at it and it's like it works. So you're
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
pretty
it's
good.
billowing, you know. You're like, oh yeah, it's on fire. Okay. And then just everything from there. As soon as like you catch one thing, then it's like you
I
start,
like it
being
kind of leading
pulled.
you up the stairs and into the hallway. You know, very cinematic.
That's what I mean. Like he leads you into like the whole comic, like from page to page and panel. Like he is just, I love him, and it's just this crazy like. It's not even like minimalist because it's like there's so much weird stuff going on, like this spatter, or is it scraping or something over in there?
Mm-hmm.
All these just bizarre shapes that like he puts them all together, and all of you get in here. Oh, see, that shit's falling down. The computer. Okay, yeah, maybe we should kind of wrap it up here. See what I'm saying? It's like sliding. I got to figure out.
Oh.
Maybe keep your hand up there. Things are falling apart.
People are starting
here.
to leave.
Everybody's leaving.
Oh.
Computer's falling over.
It's all going asunder.
Oh, torn apart. Oh my
Oh,
god!
man,
Look at how
that's
many
like-
teeth that dude
It's
has.
like one of those like sleep paralysis demons. It looks like almost like
That is the perfect. Like
it's like
just-
one of those ones that sit on you.
and end it with that guy sitting on you. All right. Well,
That was fun.
go to go to your comic book stores. They might have like Rikus he's got a couple of books left for Comic Day. I really recommend the Conan one. That's the one I recommend from all of them. Conan.
Mm.
Or if you want to get the best one, where'd the best one go? Oh no!
No,
It's gone. Somebody already took it.
Uh-oh.
It's sold. Oh, here it is. Or go down to Captain's Comics Toys and
Get relaunch.
relaunch.
That's that's the and.
And relaunch.
Relaunch.
I have to do his voice.
Okay.
First off, your most viewed video is about how to Dougie. Like, why does he hates the guy that does ISOM, Eric July. He's got all these haters that all be fucking with him all day long. Stop reading LeVar. This is fascism, not reading Rainbow. You have to take my word for it. Just let him read ISOM. Let him read the ISOM comic book. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the people that don't know how to Dougie.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I know how, but I'm open to trying new things, I guess.
You don't know how to Dougie?
I mean, maybe if I saw it, I'd be like, oh, I can do that. Like,
I mean, it's easy.
yeah. Yeah.
It is easy.
All right.
I mean, we could really.
Let's piss him off right now.
How to
Let's
Is there a
piss off this
tutorial?
guy right now. Yeah.
There is a tutorial.
Okay, show them
Okay, hold on a second. Oh,
to
this
get-
one is.
to get this guy mad. Just
Oh, that one's from 12 years ago.
all right.
Oh, hold on. And I gotta do another darn. Hold on. And now I have to go over here. We're trying here, folks.
We'll get it straight. Here we go.
I think I've got to do that. There we go. And then go back to this and do it again. There. Yes.
Hey, hey, teach me how to do it, hey. They be like, smooth, what? Can you teach me how to do it? You know why? Cause all the girls love me, hey. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin', and for you to back it up and dump it, get it. Put your arms out front, lean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie ride. Ain't nobody fitting with my bro from on the side. He go by Bubba and he hit that death like thunder. Okay, I ain't from Dallas.
Yeah, I guess I
I show my moves.
It's not.
Yeah, I think I can manage, and that looks like a lot of fun. Why would you be mad about
It only takes seconds to learn how to Dougie.
Yeah, yeah.
Who could hate the Dougie?
Who could hate a fun, quick, easy to learn dance?
Put your arms out to the front,
Yes.
lean side to side. That's it. That's the Dougie.
My
Oh,
comics are
Jesus.
going.
Comics start falling though. Maybe that's why he's
Well-
against the Dougie. He had a comic X. All right. Well,
On that note, I guess we can end this puppy.
I think so. Should we play? Oh, should I?
What?
We already played the slow thing, didn't we?
Right, I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
because I remember laughing about it when we came out of it. When it came out of
you're
it,
right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what's our
The
outro?
first chimpanzee ever to be born in a circus. Do you realize what a distinction that is, huh? Well, it's like being the first fish to be born on dry.